Hey, it's Kaylin Angelina, and today I am doing a Disney Channel DVD collection. If you know anything about me, you know I have a movie collection, DVD collection, yeah. So this is just like a portion of that. I have some old videos that go through my entire collection up to the point that the videos were made. But today I wanted to go through all my Disney Channel, like my DCOMs of Disney Channel original movies, all my DVDs of the TV shows, and then I also wanted to do my like Walt Disney Pictures Presents collection for like the live action. That's a really loose term because there's a wide range of things in the Walt Disney Presents, but I'm talking about particularly about the ones that would like the live action ones that would be played on Disney Channel during the time that I was watching Disney Channel, so like the 2000s. If you were watching Disney Channel at the time I was, you know what I mean, like the Lindsay Lohan movies and all those types of movies. But before we get into it, I do just want to say, first of all, that I have a poetry book out. It came out at the beginning of last month. It's called If You're Gonna Swim, Save the Birds. I'm really proud of it, and I would love if you guys would check it out if you're into nostalgia and childhood, girlhood type of reading and reminiscing. Check it out. I have a whole video about it that came out right before this one. And I also again want to just say that I'm like one subscriber away from 100, which that's not a lot at all, but to me it's super cool because I've been wanting to make YouTube videos since I was a little girl, and I like never could get make it consistent enough that I had even a little bit of an audience. So the fact that I do now makes me really happy. I struggle a lot with like feeling like anything I want to do is worth it or going to amount to anything. So every time I see that subscriber account go up even by one, it just gives me more motivation to do this and to film and come up with the ideas and collect stuff to show you guys. And so thanks. And if you're not subscribed, because I know a lot of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, it would be really cool if you would consider subscribing and joining my really tiny community. I try to vlog and I'm just horrible at vlogging, so I think I really just need to stick to the sit down videos, because anytime I try to vlog it's like I don't know what to say. So if you like sit down videos. And another thing I want to show you guys, my Molly doll. If you watched Big Comfy Couch when you were little, you know who this is. I got this for my birthday from my sister. It was like one of my only presents I got, and I love it. She protects me. And if you watched Big Comfy Couch as a kid, you know she stares at me while I sleep, but I don't feel scared, even though I was terrified of clowns when I was little. But I was never scared of her or Lunette. Part of me wants to be Lunette for Halloween, but now my hair is blonde, so I would have to dye it back to black or get a wig, and I can't wear wigs. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys her, and she would really like it if you guys would subscribe also. Anyway, let's get into this video of showing you my Disney Channel DVD collection. I'm going to start with the what do you call it? The shows, like the TV DVD of the shows that I have. I have two That's So Raven DVDs. I don't really have that much to say. If I have something to say about it, I'll say, but yeah. I have That's So Sweet with Hannah Montana. I remember this happened like right when I was really getting into like watching Disney Channel, because I think I was around like 6 or 7, so I was like really coming out of that like Playhouse Disney and into these shows, and this was a moment. So yeah. Next I have Wizards of Replace Wizard School. This is just like a collection of a couple episodes from season 1. I have The Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana. This was the second like big crossover of the live action shows. I personally feel like I prefer the first one just because I feel like this one, not many of the characters interacted that much. Like the main characters, like Alex and Hannah, don't interact at all in this. So next we have Wizards of Waverly Place Supernatural Styling. And I'll say it right now, my shows, like my two favorite Disney Channel shows while I was growing up was Wizards of Waverly Place and Hannah Montana. Like nothing's beating those shows. It was Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, and then That's So Raven. Next I have So the Second Cody, Sweet Victory. I also really like this show. This was one of my main shows too. This is a rare run. I have Cory in the House. I just found this at the thrift store, so you know I had to get it. I watched this show. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen every episode of it. Not that it has that many. Next, I have Suicide Cody Lip Syncing in the Rain. This DVD has the High School Musical episode where they put on the High School Musical for their school, and Maddie wants to play Sharpay, and she's like, everyone tells me I look like Sharpay, and everyone's like, I don't see it. One of my favorite episodes. I love like, what do you call that, meta episode, like in this DVD I got that. It also comes with a sneak peek of Camp Rock, so yeah, and it is in there. Next I have Phil the Future, Gizmos Gizmos. This is one of the older 2000s Disney shows. I feel like it's not one that gets like brought up a lot, but I love Allie and AJ. Their group is one of my favorite music groups, her and her sister. So I have Lizzie McGuire box set volume 1 from the, I assume this is from the first season. It might be from the, yeah, I assume it's from the first season. Fun fact, when I was younger, I used to want my name to be Kate because I thought Kate was so cool, and like, yeah, I don't know why I liked the Mean Girl, but for some reason I so badly wanted my name to be Kate. I was like, I want to be Kate from Liz McGuire. What was wrong with me? I don't know. She's so pretty. But yeah, so that's a fun fact. I wanted my name, because my name was Kaylin, and I was like, I wish I had the other K named Kate so I could be the cool popular girl named Kate. I had some real identity issues. Next I have Hannah Montana 1 in a Million. This has like the Jonas Brothers episode. Another fact, my favorite season of, oh yeah, also I'm wearing my Miley shirt. Didn't even bring that up. I'm wearing, Hannah Montana is my number one of my favorite TV shows of all time. My favorite season is season 2. I don't have all season 2 on DVD, but I need it because season 2 is my favorite. It had the best Hannah hair. Next, I have Hannah Montana Living the Rockstar Life. This is, oh, that's cute. Hannah, Miley, okay. Yeah, this is just a couple episodes from season 1. If I had to rank the seasons, it would go season 2, season 1, season 3, and then season 4. And the only reason I don't like season 4 as much is because they got a different house, which I like the setup of the house, but I was like, and also because it was the end, and I didn't like that. Next, we have Hannah Montana complete season 1. One of my early videos on this channel is actually a Hannah Montana / Miley Cyrus collection. So if you're into Disney Channel and Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, check out that video. I really like that video. I haven't updated it because I just don't feel like I've gotten that much more Miley or Hannah merch. If it were up to me, I would have like my full room would be Hannah Montana. I just love, not even just for the character, but I just love the aesthetic of Hannah Montana, and it makes me feel very warm inside. I just love this aesthetic. So check out that video if you're into Disney Channel and Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. Anyway, this is the so that was all my TV show DVDs, my DVDs of TV show episodes. That's what I'm trying to say. Now let's move on to DCOMs, Disney Channel original movies. These were always such an event, so let's go back and reminisce on these DVDs that I have of the DCOMs. First one I have is the Even Stevens movie. This was one I really wanted a part of my collection, so I asked for it for Christmas one year and I got it. It's still unopened. It's still unopened because obviously, like, if I really wanted to watch it, I could turn on Disney Plus. So I just like keep this like in good condition. I don't remember this. I like very vaguely remember this movie premiering, but I feel like I also don't. I don't remember. I feel like this is one of the movies that came out like right at the end of the show, or like a little bit after the show had ended, where they came back for a movie or something. I don't remember exactly. Cowbells. I don't remember the premiere of this, but this is one of my favorite Disney Channel original movies. Again, I love Allie and AJ, and this has both of them in it. I also just love the like farm aesthetic, and also, if you know about me, one of my favorite shows of all time is The Simple Life, and this was kind of like Disney Channel's DCOM version of The Simple Life. So of course I loved it. I've thought about, because I have a video of like my favorite movies of all time, and I've thought about doing one for my favorite TV shows of all time, but I don't know whether I'd want to do it like currently, or if I'd want to do it like throughout my whole life. What have my favorite shows been throughout my entire life? If you would like to see that though, tell me, because I probably won't make it anytime soon unless I think people actually want to see it, because that would take a lot of narrowing down. I've watched a lot of shows, and the criteria for favorite is a little bit of everywhere. So, but I love Cowbells. Next we have Cheetah Girls 2, the best Cheetah Girls movie. I only have Cheetah Girls 2. I don't really care that much about having Cheetah Girls 3, although I would love to complete the collection, but I really wanted the first Cheetah Girls movie, because I actually think the first Cheetah Girls movie is pretty underrated, and I feel like this one gets all the shine, but I'm like, the first one is good, you know. So I remember watching this premiere. This is one where I remember it premiering. I remember hearing the party just begun at the beginning. It premiered like August 15th, I think. Camp Rock. I thought I had Camp Rock too, but I guess I don't. But yeah, Camp Rock. I feel like I do remember this premiering. I feel like I had to have been there. Like, and I can picture the beginning of the movie. Like when I think of Cheetah Girls, like I can picture myself sitting down and watching the intro to the Disney Channel movie and it coming on. For me, I can't remember that. I can't like picture myself sitting down and watching this, but I know I was there. I had to have been. It was like summer. I probably didn't have anything else to do. Oh my god, look at my one nail. My one gel nail. Camp Rock. This is one that a movie that I just really do not revisit. I feel like if I did, I would realize how like maybe not cringy it is. So it's not one that I go back to a lot. I also think The Secondhand Embarrassment, if you've seen this movie, The Secondhand Embarrassment is kind of hard to deal with sometimes. Next we have Good Luck Charlie, the movie. If you've watched any of my Christmas videos, my Christmas movies, whatever, you know that Good Luck Charlie's Christmas is one of my favorite Disney Channel DCOMs, and it's one of my favorite Christmas movies, and I have no idea why. I don't know why, but I love this movie so much. I try to get everyone to watch it with me every Christmas. I can't even say, that happens a lot, like with Christmas movies, where I'm like, I don't even realize why, don't even know why I like this movie so much, but I do. This is a one show. It makes so much sense for them to reboot this show and have it be like Charlie as a teenager watching the tapes Teddy made for her, the video diaries. Of course they won't do that. because they'll never make a reboot when it actually makes sense to make a reboot, you know? I definitely, even if you never watched this show, I would definitely recommend watching the movie, because for some reason, I just love it. Next we have Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge. Such a classic. The case is kind of broke, but I need all the Halloween Towns on DVD. Even the last one, Return to Halloween Town. Return to Halloween Town is not a bad Halloween Town movie. The only thing that's bad about it is that they completely changed the character of Marnie. But if it had been a separate entity where, like, Sarah Paxton's character wasn't supposed to be Marnie, but she was a different witch that was, like, coming back to, like, you know what I mean? I think people would have really liked that one, because I feel like the Halloween aesthetic in the last one is actually super good, and the, like, atmosphere because they're back in Halloween Town and it's actually Halloween Town, whereas in this Halloween Town High and then Halloween Town 2, Calabar's Revenge, Halloween Town High, they don't go to Halloween Town at all. It all takes place in the real world, from what I can recall. Maybe they go to Halloween Town for like a second, but like I don't even think so. And then Calabar's Revenge, they go, but it's all gray. So the only movies that you really get to see Halloween Town is the first and the last movie. And they look kind of different in the movies, but they're the only ones that really give you actually Halloween Town. Like, you get to see it in all its orangey autumn Halloween glory. So that's why I personally don't hate Return to Halloween Town. The only thing I don't like about it is that they recasted Marnie. But Sarah Paxton isn't bad in it. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you get it? Anyway, Halloween Town. What would I rank these movies? The first one's obviously first. I feel like it's like... See, I feel like I'm gonna get so much hate because I'm kind of like Halloween Town and then Return to Halloween Town, because Calabar's Revenge can get kind of boring because it's supposed to be kind of. And then Halloween Town High is like... I don't know. I feel like I might go 1, 4, 3, 2. I don't know. Don't attack me for that. Next we have High School Musical 2. I'm doing these so out of order, but anyway, High School Musical 2. Fun fact, this used to be like my least favorite High School Musical movie. I have all the controversial opinions today. I don't know why, but I just did not like that for a long time, the fact that they weren't actually even at high school during this movie and took place during the summer. But I've grown to appreciate it. And now I love it. And now it's one of my faves. In some ways, High School Musical 2 is what the Summer I Turned Pretty wants to be. That makes no sense. Anyway, yeah, I love High School Musical 2. And it has like some of the most superior songs. I used to be like, I don't really like the songs from High School Musical 2. Bet on It, Gotta Go My Own Way, Fabulous. I don't know what I was thinking. What Time Is It? I don't know what I was thinking. This definitely has some of the best songs, if not the best. What is that one song they play on the baseball field? No. I Don't Dance. Yeah, High School Musical 2 definitely has the best songs. For songs, if we're ranking songs, it goes 2, 1, 3. And then we have High School Musical Remix. I don't know what Remix is. I just got this from the thrift store, so... It has bonus features where you can learn, like, the dances. Ooh, I want to do that. I used to watch those when I was little. But anyway, I love the blue in this. I love this color blue. Anyway, yeah, this is just the first High School Musical. If you didn't know, Zac Efron does not sing in the first movie because his voice hasn't broken it. And now Drew Seeley, who did the singing for him, is like going on, like doing shows or like going to places and singing the songs from High School Musical. And I'm like, I know you sang for him, but I still see those songs as Zac Efron. So it just looks like you're doing a cover of a High School Musical song, even if it was originally you singing. Next we have the Kim Possible movie. I feel like I remember... Oh, do I remember any of the High School Musical music? I remember I didn't get to see High School Musical 2 when it came out because I'm almost 100% sure I didn't have cable when it came out. So I remember like watching it. I think I watched it on like YouTube back when like people would upload full movies to YouTube and it would actually like stay up for a little bit. And High School Musical, the first High School Musical came out when I was like in kindergarten, or like, so I don't even, like, I remember it but I don't, you know. Okay, now here's a Kim Possible movie. I feel like I remember when this came out, and I kind of feel like I thought I was just watching like an episode of Kim Possible, and then I realized halfway through, oh my god, this is a movie. This is like not a 20-minute episode. I'm watching a movie right now. Yeah, this was pretty iconic when it came out though. I remember people freaking out. I think there was two. So I think they had two. What was it, like a Stitch in Time or Glitch in Time? Or am I thinking of a Lilo and Stitch movie? I don't know. Then lastly, one of the ones I'm most proud to have, Read It and Weep. This movie is the reason why I am a writer now. No, I'm just kidding. But I love this movie and I love these two sisters. I forget their names though. I don't remember their names. They're like, I don't know why I'm thinking Partridge. It doesn't say on here what their freaking names are. Oh, Panabaker. They're the Panabaker sisters. Yeah. Read and Weep. It's one of my favorite Disney DCOMs. I love this one. Watching it back, I'm sure I would be like, oh, this is kind of... But I love it. She, like, has, like... I mean, she's kind of, like... People make the joke that she's kind of schizophrenic because she has, like, this imaginary version of herself that, like, follows her around and tells her what to do. But, you know, it's called just being a girl in high school. Now let's get to the... I say this for the end just in case... I say this for the end just in case you guys didn't care about these DVDs, because these are going to be like the Walt Disney Pictures Presents, like the movies they would show, were technically Disney Channel movies, not Disney Channel, movies that were technically Disney Presents movies, in the same way that like Beauty and the Beast was a Walt Disney Presents movie, but it was one of the classics. Like, these are the live action ones, not the live action of those ones, but like, you get what I'm saying. These are like the Lindsay Lohan ones that like, they weren't Disney DCOMs, but they were like practically Disney DCOMs. We have Inspector Gadget. I feel like this counts as one. I remember watching this one at my dad's house. Like the live action Disney movies that they would show on Disney Channel. I'm trying so hard to explain what I mean by these movies, and I feel like you guys probably know, and you're like, let's just, can you just get to it? I know what you mean. Next we have Sky High. I thought this was a Disney Channel DCOM for a good portion of my life, but apparently it's not. It's just a Disney movie that ended up, like, I don't know if this was in theaters or not. I feel like it was. I don't remember it being in theaters, but I feel like it was. And it also has Panabaker in it. This is like the original, I don't know, Sky High. Next we have The Parent Trap classic. This is a remake, if you didn't know, of a Jodie Foster movie. Next we have the Lizzie McGuire movie. Obviously this was based on the show, but I'm pretty sure this was in theaters. Great movie, a great soundtrack. Sing to me, Paolo. Next we have High School Musical 3. So the reason that this isn't in the DCOMs is because this was in theaters. And I remember going to see this in the Dollar Theater. What a moment. I love watching musicals in theaters. But yeah, this was High School Musical 3. It was in theaters because High School Musical got so freaking big that like it outgrew being a DCOM. So the third one was in theaters. Next we have My Heart, Ice Princess. This is gonna make me cry. When I tell you Michelle Trachtenberg, it was my Roman Empire. Like, I watched Gossip Girl last summer, like over the last summer, past year, 2024. She was in that. Like, she is my Roman Empire. She is somebody that I have always just, like, she always pops up in my mind, she still pops up in my mind, and I'm just like, oh my god, Michelle Trash. Like, I remember just thinking she was the most beautiful girl ever. I just loved her, and I still, like, constantly would just, like, think of her. Like, she would just pop up in my mind. I would always think about her. I actually, crazy enough, I found out about, well, she passed on the day that I finished my book, which is crazy. Like, I remember I finished it. Like, I wrote all the poems. Like, I officially had, like, the amount of poems that I wanted for the book. And I was so excited. So I went to my sister's room, and I was like, oh my god, I finished my book, and I was talking to her about it. And she was like, okay, I have to tell you something. And I was like, what? And I was so ecstatic. And she's like, Michelle Trachtenberg died. And I was like, because I just was like, everything drained. Like, she needed to tell me. I needed to know. But it was just a crazy coincidence. And I actually, because of that, one of the songs that's on the playlist for my, each of my songs on my, each of the poems in my poetry book have a song with it, like a song that a song that inspired the poem, or like expands on the idea of the poem, or a song that I was like listening to a lot when I was writing the poems. And for one of the poems, the song is, I think it's for the poem She Knew. It might be, I think it is No One by Ali and AJ. It's all connected, and it's from this movie. And the reason I ended up putting that song for that poem is because after I found out she passed, I went on the internet and everyone was posting about it, posting clips from Ice Princess, and people were posting that song a lot. It's such a beautiful song. People were posting that song a lot, and I had like kind of forgotten about that song. I started listening to it again, and I was like, oh my god, like this song fits this poem perfectly. So I kind of put it in there as like, because it did relate to the poem, but also kind of like as a tribute, because she was like one of my childhood like superstars. Like, she was one of the girls that I just loved. And it's just getting somber. I completely forgot this was in here and this was counted as one, so I did not expect this to go this way. But you know, it's a little tribute to her, because I haven't talked about it a lot. It's hard when like your teen idols, you know, you get to that age where your teen idols start to go away. So yeah, that was crazy. And also, I have the song Unwritten for my last poem, and Unwritten by Natasha Bedingfield is also in this movie, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, but Ice Princess, one of my favorite movies. I wanted to be an ice skater so badly because of this movie. Like, I think every little girl did. Like, seriously, look how pretty she is. Anyway, gosh, that's hard. Like, Harriet the Spy, Gossip Girl, but I'll always cherish this movie. And Joan Cusack's in it. I freaking love Joan Cusack. I love her so much. Hayden Panettiere, also, I love her. She was another one of my like childhood like actresses that I was obsessed with. Anyway, on to the next. That was like a lot, but let's move on. Let's pick it up. Ma. Do you guys remember that from High School Musical? Next we have Hocus Pocus. If you watch my favorite movies of all time, which you should, I really am proud of that video. It didn't get that many views, but I'm really proud of it. I loved showing you guys and talking about my favorite movies. Hocus Pocus. I watch this movie every year. It's probably one of the movies I've seen the most in my entire life because of that. Because I watch this every September 1st. But yeah, this was one of the... This actually didn't do that good when it first came out in the 90s. But now it's like bigger than a cult classic because it's just like super duper. It's one of the most famous Halloween movies now, even though it didn't even do that good when it first came out. If you have Herbie Fully Loaded, I love a racing movie. I love the like NASCAR racing aesthetic, so I love me some Herbie Fully Loaded, and I love me some Lindsay Lohan. Of course, I feel like if you were a kid in the 2000s, a little girl especially, Lindsay Lohan was one of your actresses. She was one of your like teen actress idols. Like, come on, she's so pretty. Herbie Fully Loaded. I love this movie. So we have the We're Gonna Best of Both Worlds movie. I feel like I've talked about this in so many different videos. This is one of the first concert movies I ever saw, and it's also my favorite. It's such a comfort watch. I have 2 copies of this. It comes with 3D glasses. Let's try them on. Oh my, hey. Let me take a picture. Okay. I don't know why I'm so... My mood. Okay, anyway. Oh my god, that hurt my eyes. The Hannah Montana movie, the concert movie. If you like just watching concert movies, I don't know if there's anyone out there that just like their favorite genre of movies is concert movies. But if it is and you haven't seen this, watch it. It's so cute, so cool. I love it. I have Hannah Montana the movie, one of my favorite movies of all time. I didn't realize how many Disney Channel movies are like in my favorites of all time. That's weird. At least 3. That's so me. Yep, that's me. I can quote this movie like nobody's business. You're saying I can't be Hannah anymore? Ask me again in 2 weeks. Taylor Swift's in it. Like, come on. It's kind of funny. Really kind of funny. And you're just a dummy. I told you. I can quote this movie like nobody's business. Like, I'll watch it. If I watch it with someone, I'm gonna be reading the scripts. I'm gonna be saying the script along with them. That's just how it's gonna go. I don't know why I'm like so energetic in this video. I swear, I promise you, after this, I'm probably gonna end up crashing out. It might be because I had coffee. I haven't had coffee, like, I drank coffee for the first time last week, for the first time in like 2 months. Maybe I should start drinking coffee before filming all my videos, so I'll be more hype. Lastly, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. If you are a fangirl, you can relate to this. Because if this was not me with One Direction when I was 13, like, come on. It's one of the Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. That girl was a one-time teenage drama queen. Hot dog every day you wanna be. But she'll have changed her destiny. Now she's a somebody. And you'll look back and you won't believe that girl was me. And then her cover of Changes, or Don't Move On, Don't Move On. I'm starting to get a headache. I also took a sumatriptan before this, which is my preventative for my migraines. Anyway, this video is almost 40 minutes and it has no reason to be. Anyway, so Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. That's all I'm gonna say because I need to stop wherever this is. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys liked seeing my Disney Channel collection. I could show like more like little parts of my collections. I don't really know what other, because I have like one for all my autumn movies. I have one for my Christmas movies. So I don't know what other like little bits of it I could do. I don't have like I don't watch horror. I'm scared of horror movies. I can't watch horror movies because of my OCD. So I don't have like a horror movie collection. So I have thought about doing like a DVD collection of all my like TV show DVDs that I have. I thought I did that, but I don't think I ever did it. But yeah, so with that being said, check out my poetry book. I will have the link below. And make sure if you buy it, you leave a review. Also, that would be super nice. Leave a nice review of it. And then also subscribe. I promise you, I'm not this. I don't know why I know I'm like this, but subscribe. I post videos as much as I possibly can whenever I have the energy to. And check out my other videos. If you like Taylor Swift, I post so much Taylor Swift content. Also, speaking of Taylor Swift, she got her freaking masters back. She owns all her albums. That's crazy to me. And I'm so excited for her. Like, the possibilities are so endless now for her. It's amazing. I had like my whole video of like predictions for Taylor Swift 2025, and the way I'm pretty sure none of that stuff is coming true now. I think if anything, we might get like a documentary or something. But I was like, oh, TS12, Rep TV, debut TV, like, I don't think any of that stuff is true except for maybe the doc. But I'm so happy for her. I posted about it on my Instagram because I was just so happy that and I posted about it on my community page because I'm just so happy for her. Like, if you're a Taylor Swift fan, you know how his journey has been. I still want debut TV. Rap, give me the vault tracks and I'm fine. Debut TV, I want the whole thing. If we can get it. I think she'll probably come out with it for like the 20th anniversary of that album, because I think it's like next year though. But I will see you guys later. Bye.